Slips out of one tackle and back shoulder for Blake Jarwin. Shoulder for Blake Jarwin. Shoulder for Blake Jarwin.
Yo, what's going on, Cowboys fans? Hey, from beautiful Arizona, man. I'm actually in Arizona right now. It's not the normal setup in the cut. Y'all can see the cactus trees. I'm out here spending time with my dad, man. Today's my birthday, so I turned 20-something. I don't know how old I am. I forgot my age. I just know I'm healthy. I feel good, and I'm out here spending time with my family, man. My dad. We're gonna go to Texas in a couple days. If you guys want to keep up with some of that stuff, man, follow me on the Instagram, all that cool stuff. And that's the beautiful thing about this channel. About topics like Blake Jarwin and what he needs to improve on to be good and all that stuff, man. I'm able to share milestones with you guys. 2 years ago started the channel, and birthdays, holidays, music, it's all love. Even in this Arizona heat, it's love. Palm trees right there. People kind of overrate it. It's a beautiful place, man. Like, I'm gonna go do some exploring, go get some breakfast soon. But yeah, I wanted to do this topic because, let me step back over here. I wanted to do this topic because it seems that right now, Blake Jarwin, there's still a lot of ball to be played as far as training camp and then preseason. But it seems as though Jarwin has kind of become the front runner, if you will, amongst the tight end core. Now there's Schultz, where we know there's going to be a learning curve with him just because he's a rookie and he's transitioning from college to the pros. Swain, the injury, and Rico, it's still so that this is one of the more fierce battles when it comes to training camp. But right now, the buzz, Will McClay, everybody, the buzz is Jarwin, Blake Jarwin. You see videos popping out, and the opening video, you saw Jarwin catches the ball really well, and he moves really good as an athlete. Did it at Oklahoma State. You saw some things in preseason last year. The problem is he was playing a lot with Kellen Moore. So it was kind of hard to cut up film. But the one thing that I did see, and I wasn't really a fan of it, I'll be honest, his play strength, his point of attack play strength. So for those of you who don't know kind of what the point of attack is, or that's basically when you make contact with the opposing either defender or offensive player. There needs to be pop. There needs to be strength. He's a decent blocker at times, but I saw it at Oklahoma State, and I saw some of it a little bit in those preseason games where he actually got some time. And he's an undrafted guy, so he's by no means a finished product or a league-ready product. But what he does need to develop, play strength. At Oklahoma State, he wasn't asked. He played in line some, but he wasn't asked to do, let's say, what Dalton Schultz. And you guys can see the film. I've cut up film on Schultz. You can see that Schultz already understands how to finish blocks. That's what Jarwin is going to have to work on. The Cowboys run a lot of too tight. They run a lot of backside where you have to seal that guy. And if you can't do this against, let's be honest, third stringers for the Rams, are you going to be able to do it against Khalil Mack, Brandon Graham, Ryan Kerrigan? These are pros who will clean your clock and will get Ezekiel Elliott killed. The thing about playing tight end for the Cowboys, you got to get dirty as a blocker. That's what made Jason Witten so good. He wasn't the best athlete. Like, Jason Witten probably would never run a 4.5 or 4.4 or 4.6, whatever, jump out the gym, but he did everything well. He developed, he was smart, he was where he was supposed to be. And in his prime, he was a really good point of attack blocker. I mean, really good. Physical. Would go out, would go get a linebacker, would chip a D in, would do whatever was asked of him. And that's what you're going to have to see improvement from with Jarwin. So I cut up I cut up some tape, I cut up some clips, and let's kind of talk about what I see as far as a point of attack guy. All right, you guys, there goes Blake Jarwin right there in the line. Whiffs on that block. His guy ends up making the tackle. But the thing that you'll notice right here, he doesn't just miss the block, but watch on the back end of the play, he's on the ground. So he's soft at the point, then he's on the ground. In the league, you worry about guys who are always on the ground. So right here, I'm not nitpicking. Great catch, but secure the ball and just basically don't get roughed off. Roughed off for a fumble. You let a DB, and DBs in the NFL will come in and try to strip the ball. So you got to be stronger. Right here, back end assignment. You have the backside cleanup basically. Against a good defensive end, they can come in and make that tackle. Again, that wasn't a bad block right there, but I would have liked him to be more square. But this is the one right here. Just at the point, he gets stood up. Wasn't great effort. And you see right there, boom, 92. Now, this is a backup, guys. This isn't a starter. This isn't, Olivier Vernon or a great D end. And he affects the play right there. Makes the running back cut back in. All right, guys. So that was kind of just, and it's not me nitpicking. It's a real thing, because what's going to happen is you're going to get into these preseason games, and if you see it, you'll say, oh, man, Foots was right. And if not, then I'll come on and say, okay, he kind of improved in that aspect. But right now, he's kind of leading the race. He's probably going in with Swaim out right now as your guy. That being said, he's going to need to improve. A lot of ball to be played in training camp, preseason games. What do you guys think? Oklahoma State fans out there, what do you guys think about Jarwin? The size, there. You can't coach the size. The route running ability is even solid. You saw the toe tap catch. But I really want to know if our run game would struggle with him if he was our starting tight end. All right, guys, it's your boy Foots the King. I told you guys one video a week until we really get into that training camp. We're in the dead zone right now, guys, so I don't want to manufacture content. Sometimes it's just is not really there. If you guys have some video ideas, hit me. I'm going throughout the roster, kind of hitting up battles, and so this is gonna be a battle to watch. Rico, Schultz, Jarwin, Swaim, all of it. So and I'm gonna hit some DB things as well, and maybe some linebacker things, and just throughout the roster until we get to that training camp date. And obviously, I am trying to go to training camp. Oh, I gotta give a shout out to some people who donated. How could I forget? Give me a second, guys. All right, I'm back. Want to give a special shout out to Pamela Wetmore. She was the only donatee for this last go round. So guys, the link is in the bio, man. Thank you all to all of you who have donated. I hit you guys in the last video. Thank you, Pam, for donating. I'm trying to get to training camp. Gonna go out there. Gonna get some battles. Gonna get some exclusive videos. I'm gonna do everything I can, just cover that whole joint for like 4 days, and just bring you guys some really cool content that I think that all Cowboys fans deserve. So man, thank you. And again, like I said, just talking ball with you guys is just, you guys know I love it, man. Technique, ball, opinions. We can argue. Let's just talk about it. So it's your boy Foots, man. I'm out. Check out the music. The SoundCloud link is in the bio. The donation link is in the bio. Me and Joe Rod going over some roster things on the Cowboys Huddle podcast. All right, y'all. Peace from Arizona. And it's my birthday. Peace.